From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, March 12th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Seamus. Like the flip of a switch, the situation changed overnight in Michigan as the first 2 known cases of novel coronavirus were identified in the state. A middle-aged Wayne County man and a middle-aged Oakland County woman are hospitalized with COVID-19, the disease caused by novel coronavirus. Governor Gretchen Whitmer told the public Wednesday hard choices will have to be made now that the virus is spreading in the state.
Our kids, our education, our economy is counting on every one of us to do our part.
She recommended canceling any event with 100 or more people to slow the spread of coronavirus, which causes fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. But even before the governor's recommendation, cancellations had begun. Several Michigan universities announced they would switch from in-person classes to online learning. Saturday's Zac Brown concert at Little Caesars Arena was postponed, and the Detroit St. Patrick's Day Parade was canceled. Disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer, and toilet paper flew off store shelves Wednesday. People lined up at Metro Detroit Walmart, Costco, Kroger, and Meijer stores to buy up the last of the cleaning supplies. Businesses began to institute work-from-home policies, grounded all non-essential travel, and ramped up the cleaning and disinfecting of office spaces. Whitmore Bowles Elementary School in Dearborn shut down because an employee had contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19. And the Michigan Supreme Court issued a recommendation that trial courts consider adjourning all civil jury trials and, when possible, to allow remote hearings. To stop the spread of the disease, health officials say it's also vital to practice proper hand-washing techniques, to avoid touching your mouth, nose, or eyes, to clean frequently touched surfaces often, and to stay home if you are sick. To learn more about coronavirus, go to freep.com.
This is Todd Spangler, Washington correspondent for the Detroit Free Press. Tuesday's Democratic primary in Michigan was a show of strength for former Vice President Joe Biden. He won by 17 percentage points, or more than 262,000 votes. Not only did he beat Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, it appears he won in every county in the state. That's impressive, considering Sanders won in all but 10 counties when he beat Hillary Clinton 4 years ago. Biden wound up getting about 78,000 more votes out of Metro Detroit than Clinton did, and he won among both white voters and black voters. He even won in college counties like Washtenaw and Ingham, where Sanders is strong with younger voters. Sanders says he's staying in the race for now, but it looks increasingly unlikely he could take the nomination from Biden, who is expected to face President Trump in the fall.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. Coronavirus isn't simply a health threat. Washington and Wall Street know that the United States will face economic fallout too. Some factories can't get parts due to disruptions in global supply chains. Universities are doing online classes as coronavirus cases are reported. As a result, some changes are being considered. The Treasury Department is looking at extending the April 15th tax deadline, and that would give individuals and small companies that owe money more time to pay and avoid interest and penalties. Banks and others may be looking at changing some rules temporarily too. So if you happen to lose your job due to the health crisis, you're encouraged to talk to your credit card issuer about potentially favorable terms. At some point, banks may even consider suspending a mortgage payment or two, given the stretch of this global crisis.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer. See you tomorrow.